a little bit. What Bruce just said here, what does it take really, concretely? What is it? Monetizing social media? Right. So what's the problem in Rwanda for Rwandans in that regard? Why do you need to borrow citizenship to make money on those platforms? What's the issue? So what is it? So we deal with that right now. So why don't we have social media platforms that make money in Rwanda? Thank you, Mr. President. You see, to make money on social media platforms, there are commercials that are embedded in that content. That's how we make money. So I produce a song. So if you're in another country, then there's a video that you need to watch. So those people have paid money. So that's the money that we benefit from. So for Rwandans, it seems like we're all premium, so we never watch those advertisements. That's how we don't make the money we ought to be making. So how does that get solved? Maybe Scovia has an idea. Thank you, Mr. President. I'm one of the people who wants that monetization as well. These are ICT technicalities. So we once discussed with the Minister of Youth and the official in the Ministry of Technology. So they explained those technicalities. Maybe the minister can help. But to have those ads on our content, we were told that Google don't let us benefit from that because we don't have enough people who want to consume that. But if the government of Rwanda intervened with Google, since we use Google Maps here in Rwanda to direct somebody to my address, not saying, well, go to a mango tree, we should also see those ads published on our content. All right, the IT people, would you please explain? Thank you, Your Excellency. Companies like Meta, YouTube, TikTok, they have eligibility requirements so countries can monetize their platforms. So the content creators can benefit from those based on three things: regulatory compliance, and we meet those, so with data protection, intellectual property, and taxation. Second, like Bruce said, it's the volume of advertisements. So do we have enough people who can advertise on those platforms, which would help us, as we elevate the volume of advertisement, content creators get a percentage out of that. And that's where we're still lagging behind. I'll give you an example. So it takes about $500,000 and $1 million a month in terms of volume of ads for a country to be eligible. 3 is payment infrastructure, allowing the money they get thanks to those platforms to reach their accounts. We have that too. So all those companies we've been in contact with, and they tell us we're working on it, and they keep allowing more countries to be eligible. But it takes our part, so the volume of ads coming from those companies to be elevated so we're eligible. Thank you. So what would we do as a country specifically? There are what those companies can do, and Google and others. So what should we do as a country? And since we started discussing with them, we complied with the regulations and with the data protection law and the IP law. Payment infrastructure is there. So what we need to do now to monetize those platforms is to elevate the advertisement base. So how do we elevate